The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson going right to the air. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team. For the game.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football. But maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Here's Richardson to throw. That complete to Downs. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Roll, roll, roll. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
On 1st down, Richardson. Now this taken in by Downs. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game, because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Come on, come on.
3rd and 3. Now Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another 1st down. Now Richardson back to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 70. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At their own 24-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And right away, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Ready, break.
At the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Cougar 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
Ready. Check match. Check match.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Downs going in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's good for the Jaguars. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll send Watson in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Second and 3 from the 9.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
Hey, home. Regular.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
They'll take over first and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Ready, set. 19 tight.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Ready.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Richardson off the play fake. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ready up. 19 Lions.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion, got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Jaguars nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Allen. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Half. Stop. Gun. What is that?
Now Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson to throw off play action. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Hurry.
They go play action with Richardson. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half. Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Colts 28, Jaguars nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Now Allen. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Middle. What's that?
On 3rd and long, it's Allen under pressure, and they got to him again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. Gay's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At the 22-yard line.
70 Ranger.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. That is caught, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and
touchdown. Josh Downs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts use the short field to get in for 6. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 42-yard line.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Going to be a gain of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Alert! Alert!
Here's Allen to throw it. He finds Watson complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37.
Hey, hold.
That's good. 4 on Jaguars. First down.
What's that?
First and 10.
Throwing now is Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Luke Musgrave, 37 yards. And the Jaguars are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Allen will try to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Check, Bobcat, go.
Again, it's Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Colts 52, Jaguars 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Allen. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Alert, alert, alert! Half 85, half 85. Look out!
To the air, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Allen. Towards the end zone for Brown. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And they're going to speed things up here. Another run by Bigsby. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Bigsby is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Half 10. Look out!
Here's a give to Bigsby. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Here's Bigsby. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They run for it with Bigsby. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Get it.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Check. Hey, check that. Street.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's a 2nd and 8. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd down, here's a run with Bigsby. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Allen going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Move those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st and 10.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Pace, let's go! Check, hurt, ready!
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to